Good evening. A community struggles to accept the loss of one of its beloved churches. After last night, Prairie Creek's landmark sanctuary, so rich in history, is history. News 10's Brent Frazier was back at the scene of a tragic fire that took down a house of God in what seemed like just minutes. It's our top story tonight. Brent, what's the latest on the investigation?
Well, Patrice, preliminarily anyway, the fire appears to be electrical in nature. This is not the official word, but the consensus is the fire that leveled the first Prairie Creek Baptist Church was not intentionally set. Even all these hours after the fire, the scene still smolders. Prairie Creek Baptist's trademark steeple, almost iconic in this tiny town, was noticeably absent.
At this point, we've lost that, and God willing, we'll rebuild it.
But you cannot restore the legacy lost, the historic landmark that captured the heart of all in Prairie Creek, the church that caught the eye of a passing driver just after 10 o'clock Thursday night.
Okay, you said the church is on fire?
Yes, there's a big church on the hill right on Route 63 just as you come into Prairie Creek, and it is on fire.
By all accounts, the original sanctuary that dated back to 1816 went up in only minutes. Neighbor Lee Bailey snapped this very telling picture just hours before the fire started. A roofing crew can be seen on the job.
Outline.
Plans were well underway for a physical fix-up, a $500,000 addition that included that original corner, a project that, by all accounts, ultimately brought the old structure's demise.
My two children were baptized in this church, and my story's not unique. My mother-in-law has been playing piano in this church since she was 12 years old.
Longtime members are now grappling with memories.
Our daughter played the organ for Sunday school for several years. Being a school teacher, a Sunday school teacher, singing in the choir, Christmas programs, just whatever there was to be going on.
So, what would a roofing crew be doing at the church before the fire started? As we showed you in those blueprints, the First Creek Baptist Church was already in the midst of a $500,000 building addition, a physical expansion that, as of last night, no longer includes that original structure. Patrice.
Such a shame. Thank you very much, Brent.